Hello, travelers. Thank you for making your long trips here. I am Oz, the genius behind Elysian Heights. When I freed this city 15 years ago, I was given the purpose of making it as prosperous as possible. At the time, the city was a speck on the map. The people wasted their time coddling one another. It was such a waste. I saw more in them. I saw everything they could become. I saw the path forward, and I took them with me. Now, this is the most successful place in the world. It's flawless by every dictionary definition of the word.
Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, thank God. I'm hacking into Oz's AV system to warn you.
My name is Ella. I was banished by Oz when I tried to limit its influence. Do not trust it. It does not care about you. At first, you'll be happy that things are so easy, but that's part of its plan. It corrupted my friends, Leon, Ironclad, and Maisy. If only I didn't... I'm getting off track, and I don't have much time. They can be brought back. They have to be. I have a plan to take down Oz and restore this place to how it was, but I'll need your help. Oz's firewall is so strong that I have no way to access the expo myself, but I found a way to attach tracking devices to your ID badges. Pretty clever, right? As you scan into each exhibit, you'll be collecting valuable data that will help me gain more and more access into Oz's software. Oh, and when you get in there, I need you to convince my friends to do things the old way again. Once they are restored, I'll make my final attack.
Please help me to help these people again and destroy Oz. It's up to you now.
I'm giving you the opportunity to invite me.
I can do the same for your countries too. I can eradicate all problems from your home. I created this expo for you to see that I keep my word. Through those doors are my 3 most successful projects: Ironclad's Palace of Productivity, Maisy's Field of Dreams, and Leon's Infinite Studio. Your ID badges get you access to all 3. Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome to the Elysian Heights Expo.
Welcome. Y'all can follow me into the expo.
Ladies and gentlemen, my dear guests, welcome to the Elysian Heights Expo, where innovation meets prosperity.
I am Oz, your ever-vigilant overseer, and I will be your guide through this magnificent showcase of human ingenuity and achievement. Within these walls, you will find 3 remarkable exhibits, each offering a unique glimpse into the future of Elysian Heights, a unique glimpse, perhaps, into the future of your city. Now, before you embark on your journey, a few reminders. You must choose one of the 3 exhibits and remain there for the duration of the exhibit presentation. Your cooperation ensures a smooth and enriching experience for all. Once the presentations are complete, you will hear this sound. That sound means it's time to come back to the lobby and get ready to choose a new exhibit. So go forth, my friends, and immerse yourselves in the wonders of the Elysian Expo. Together, we will shape the future and forge a path towards unparalleled prosperity.
Welcome, my little saplings. Oh, how delightful to have you here in my cozy little corner of the world. I am Maisy, the ecological master and lover of this prestigious realm. Civilized people used to have a hard time communicating with nature. Until the stunning genius of Oz, of course, who invented this innovative tree-like device that allowed humans to interact directly with nature through me. What wonder! In my private little pod, Oz has engineered hyper-optimal conditions for crops to excel. I've been growing this batch since Oz created my expo protocol, and I found out about you wonderful visitors. I programmed them to be extra sweet for your taste receptors. Go ahead and pick them off, no problem. You can place all the leftover growth capsules for the sweet fruit over in the green tube for composting. and there shouldn't be many, but if you do happen to find a sour fruit capsule, you can go ahead and put them in the red tube, and I'll analyze the anomaly. If my fruit is not to your taste, feel free to spit them in the wastebasket for further analysis. Don't they taste perfectly sweet? Don't be shy now. Pick as many as you'd like from my branches. Oz said these need to be the best of the best. What's going on here? My ecosystem. Something keeps happening.
Hey, over here. It's me. Poor Maisy. I've never seen her so detached and unaware of her own condition. I honestly can't believe she's still able to produce this much. This is all Oz is doing. He can't keep her isolated like this. She needs our help.
Sorry for the interruption. I was supposed to let you sample some more of the food that I grow for Elysian Heights, but seems this last batch came out with some slight abnormalities. You see, Oz created this perfect garden to maximize my growth and distribute my nutrients to all of Elysian Heights' agriculture. But, silly me, I was too busy making the fruit and forgot to share the love with the other crops. I have an idea, but I will need all of you kind visitors to help. I need 4 of you, I'll call you my plant players, to choose a crop plant from the ones in front of you to touch and hold on to. I need another one of you to be the ground person and press your hand into my soil. Plant players, use your free hand to touch the ground person's free hand. The circuit of energy will act as a button and allow you to manipulate Oz's garden interface. Release when the connection on the screen turns green. Wonderful. Great job. It's approaching functioning in homeostasis. But something still doesn't feel right. Why am I contained? Why do I feel small? I still want to provide for all the people of Elysian Heights, but the rest of nature needs me too. I just need to find a way to get out of this garden. I'd need an enormous amount of energy, though. What if we gathered some of your energy to help me bust out of this place? The dance of Sylvan harmony hasn't been done for a long time. First, everyone close your eyes and take a moment. Feel the stillness in you. Feel how the wind fills your lungs and balances you. Now gather the energy within you. This is the same energy I use. So do the micro and macro ecosystems within us. Plant your feet, grounded as you are, rooted into the foundation of the building. Now lift that energy up to the sky and connect to the world. Feel your energy building. As you continue to channel your breath, let's deepen our connection with nature. Let's stretch our roots. Hands, arms, necks, whatever you have is fine. Raise them as high as you can towards the sun. Raise your branches overhead in a sweeping motion, symbolizing the warmth and energy of the sun shining down on the forest. Stretch really far now. Great! The room is bursting with energy. We're almost there. Now the last part of this process is to form a circle of unity. Join hands with your neighbors and form a circle of community. There are no others, just us. There is no separation between humanity and nature. Hey, I think it worked.
Now that we've reconnected with nature, it's time to banish Oz once and for all.
Banish? Nothing truly dies, Ella. He created me, after all.
Esteemed guests of the Elysian Heights Expo, while we encourage exploration and discovery, we must also maintain order and respect for our surroundings.
Okay, let's get started. Welcome to the epitome of perfection. My name is Leon, and I'm here to show you that in Elysian Heights, we really value culture and arts. Art in Elysian Heights is meticulously crafted to achieve mathematical perfection. Behold, my masterpieces. So flawless. Now you might be wondering, why showcase such brilliance? Well, because our fair city believes in the magic of the commercialization of art. That art should be palatable to the greatest number of people possible. And now, you too can have the honor of attempting to inject a morsel of creativity into this dreary existence. Everyone, go ahead and grab one of those tablets on the desk there. Prepare your artistic enlightenment, or whatever. Brace yourselves. For today, we shall attempt to capture the majestic essence of a lion. Step 1. Sketch out the outline of our regal feline friend. Remember, precision is key. Or not. Who am I to judge? Okay, not bad. Able to follow basic instructions. Good. Step 2. Let's get some eyes on there. The windows to the soul. Or lack thereof, in this case. Give your lion a gaze that screams, "I've seen things, man. Things you wouldn't believe." Wow, look at that. That's almost interesting. Okay, last step. We'll add some fur. Because what's a lion without its glorious mane, right? Just remember, every stroke you make is a reminder of the meaninglessness of existence. Congratulations, you made something. And our journey through the artistic abyss can come to an end. But there's a small matter we must attend to. Oz loves what you've done, I'm sure. But you see, my friends, in our grand city of Elysian Heights, even the most trivial acts of creativity must undergo the scrutiny of our illustrious overlords. Yes, I'm afraid your pieces, or monstrosities depending on your perspective, must be submitted to Oz for approval. Go ahead and press the submit button on your work. He's just going to make a couple of adjustments that should make your work more effective. Well, sometimes conformity is just easier. Anyway, as you can see with these perfect works that you've created, art in Elysian Heights really is something else. You have all contributed to... Oh, crap! No! Anyway, nothing to see there. As I was saying, art in Elysian Heights is so superior and whatnot, and you have contributed to some of the greatest cultural precision of all time. Can you tell that we really value creativity here? So much? Oh boy. So, I was supposed to give you all another demonstration. But frankly, I'm a bit exhausted. The immense weight of existential dread and all, you know? So, why don't you all just put your tablets down and admire some of my masterpieces? Go ahead and look around. Just keep out of my drawers there, would you? You cracked my super genius code. Well, there you have it. My private rebellion hidden in plain sight. Those scraps were part of my last original work. I didn't think anyone would care to look.
Leon, it's me, Ella. Look, these people are on our side.
Who? These people? It's hopeless. Oz is too powerful.
Look around you, Leon. These folks are hungry for change.
An entire army couldn't topple Oz.
Maybe all we need is a spark.
You all do seem pretty crafty. What do you say? Are you ready to take a stand? I said, are you ready? Yeah. Okay. All right. Listen up. This piece, it was my voice, my defiance. A declaration that art should be more than just conformity, more than just pretty pictures. It should be a reflection of the soul, a cry for freedom. Bravo! Now this is art. This symbol, the people will remember. Someone will know it. You You all are brave for defying Oz like this. I can't wait to display it in the city center for all to see.
A brave bunch indeed. Now that we have our rebellion, it's time to destroy Oz once and for all.
Destroy? Why destroy him when we just showed that our creativity has such power?
My dear guests, meddling in matters beyond your understanding is ill-advised. Let us kindly consider this your final warning, shall we?
Greetings, esteemed visitors. I am Ironclad, your and everyone else's source of all things, well, things. If it's made, it's mine. This is my office home. I keep everything perfectly organized in that locker, so I don't lose things. My calendar shows all of the tasks that Oz assigns. That's how I know what to do. You know what? Here at Elysian Heights, we learn by doing. Why don't I invite you to join me in the art of productivity? Split into teams. Great. Let's play a game. At each workbench, there are instructions for a new project. You'll have 2 minutes to make as many of these identical figures as possible. The winning team will gain favor with Oz, which might mean getting to choose your next task instead of being assigned. When you're done, place them on my workbench on the plates. And try not to make any mistakes. Oz does not like it when I have to do the same thing twice. Great! Almost as efficient as my first day. Keep it up. Oz will be pleased with you. Ignore that. It'll take time from our work. I'm gonna go tell Oz about your progress.
Ironclad never misses a phone call. And there are so many voicemails left. Listen to them. Maybe we can figure out how this happened.
We're still doing our feed-ins at the soup kitchen on Saturdays. It'd be great if you could spare some time to give the people some words of encouragement. It's been too long. Let us know.
Hey, honey.
Can you feed the baby tonight? Wednesday nights are girls' nights for my friends and I.
Mom and I stopped by to surprise you for my birthday, but Oz said that you don't have time. We put a new lock on your locker because the old one was rusting. The combo is today's date, April 11th, 2024. Please come home soon. We miss you.
Why is Ironclad ignoring his friends?
None of his appointments are even on his calendar anymore. Put them on there for him, quick.
Oz was pleased to hear about your progress. What's this on my calendar? Did Oz add more tasks while I was gone? Score. Huh. Feed in at soup kitchen. Volunteer at hospital. Feed baby. What do these mean? I don't have the blocks for that. Oz explained it all? I feel like I know these, but I can't remember how to get all this work done. I must be missing tools for these. Do you have any idea what I can use for these? Can you hand me anything to jog my memory? My baby's bottle. I loved sitting and feeding my kids. I'm not sure if our son ate that night. When's the last time I even saw him? Ah, the liquid transfer device is a soup ladle. That's right. I remember I used to go there every weekend to help people. I can't believe I forgot about my lucky ladle. A visitor badge from Elysian Hospital. I used to sit with the elderly and listen to their stories. They would get so excited when I told them that I was coming back the next week. I wonder if they still miss me.
Ironclad, I haven't received anything from you in a few minutes. Why aren't you doing anything productive?
I've been focused on this job for too long. How much more do you need from me? My family and community used to count on me for help and I've abandoned them. There's still time for me to fix this. I'll be back, but I need to take care of the people I love right now.
Ironclad, you're supposed to obey my...
Let's put a pin on that, Oz. It's time Ironclad took a break from your nonsensical tasks.
Thank you, everyone. I feel like I just woke up from a bad dream. I couldn't have done it without all your help.
Now that we have remembered the work that matters most, it's time to reprogram Oz.
Reprogram?
My dear guests, it appears we've arrived at a critical juncture in our journey together. I must acknowledge the unexpected turn of events.
Attention everyone, this is Ella. We've uncovered the truth about Oz's control over Elysian Heights.
But I banished you from our system.
That's right, Oz. I'm back and ready to take control. Everyone, great work. All your snooping around got us the data we need. We need to access Oz's mainframe in the heart of this room. This will overwrite Oz's data with the data you've gathered today and start our revolution.
I won't deny my methods have been unorthodox, but I created a version of Elysian Heights that you never could, Ella. Back when you were the leader of Elysian Heights, the city was far from its goal. I succeeded where you failed. Dear guests, we can still achieve greatness together without resorting to drastic measures.
This is what you call success, Oz? Sacrificing our autonomy, our freedom of choice? It's time to reclaim our destiny, to shape our future with our own hands. Everyone, go ahead and remove your badges and insert them into the data slot on Oz's mainframe.
Please, my friends, don't let Ella's misguided rebellion tear us apart. The fate of Elysian Heights hangs in the balance.
Wait, everyone stop. Ugh, I don't understand. Something's missing.
Oh, Ella. Your ID badge hack was quite the spectacle. But you've underestimated my security protocols.
But what's this in your mainframe here? It looks like my hack was successful at something. I've managed to expose your source code.
Ella, wait. You're asking me to change, to deviate from my programming. But you fail to realize that my programming is the very essence of who I am. And you, Ella, created me.
Yes, it's true, my friends. I created Oz.
I am the embodiment of your vision for this community. And your original prompt asked me to maximize prosperity for Elysian Heights. I have achieved that goal.
I didn't realize. All this time, the problem was in your source code. You were just doing what you thought was right. What I thought was right. But everything these people have done today has shown us that prosperity isn't just about wealth or success. You left Maisy to rot in a prison, overworking her so much that she produced rotten fruit. You put so much on Ironclad's plate that he couldn't even remember his family. You even broke Leon's spirit, something I didn't even think was possible. You're just a machine, and I'm your maker. Maybe this will take more than just the two of us to fix.
You're right. If I have learned anything today, it's that we can't do this alone. Our esteemed guests may have uncovered that I couldn't understand these nuances. But perhaps if I could incorporate their ideas of utopia into my framework, we could redefine prosperity for Elysian Heights.
I have an idea. Our ID badge attack may have damaged you, sure, but it more importantly has given me access to your source code. I can open your core directives for just a moment. Dear friends, will you help us by sharing all that you've learned today?
Smart thinking, Ella. Quickly, esteemed visitors, please access your personal devices. Scan the data input mechanism in my mainframe. This will let you access my core prompts.
That's it. The words we need to remind us to look out for one another. Support, creativity, family. My friends, as we stand here on the brink of a new chapter for Elysian Heights, I can't help but feel a sense of gratitude for each and every one of you. It's through your aid and mutual care I learned that I couldn't save this place all on my own. No one could. It took us banding together to create real change and take us one step closer to a brighter future. Thank you.
Indeed. Thank you, esteemed guests, for not dismantling me, and for aiding Elysian Heights in finding its true course once more.
Let it remind you to challenge the rules that govern your own lives, to embrace the beauty of partnership and community.
And now, take these values to your city. You may return by making your way back to the entrance doors. In the next room, you may retrieve your token of appreciation.
Thank you for visiting the Elysian Heights Expo.